My dudes, I'm posting another video. When I say I'm posting another video, I mean I'm posting another video of what if Naruto was uchiha. And before we start, like, subscribe, as always, turn on all notification. If you don't, I will find you. And I'll just click the like and subscribe button for you. And turn on all your notifications. And secondly, go and check out the video I made about what if Naruto went rogue. I'll probably make part 2 by today. Or if I don't, I'll probably make it by tomorrow. I don't know. But let's go with part 8 of what if Naruto was an Uchiha. Well, we start off after Naruto finished destroying Kiba. This man was sleeping. We start off on seeing a sleeping Kiba on the floor. Like, this man was sleeping. Like, he was flipping sleeping. Like, he couldn't stand up. He couldn't do anything. He was sleeping. He was just sleeping all day. This man was knocked out. He was knocked out. You can even hear snoring from miles away. Everyone was surprised. Naruto just walks off. And then Akamaru, this man just grabs a pillow and brings for this man. Because Kiba, he is technically sleeping. He got nothing to do. He's technically not just sleeping all day. Just sleeping. He's sleeping. Yeah, he's sleeping. He's technically just sleeping. He's just sleeping all day. This man's sleeping. I can even see this man sleeping all day. Even Kiba's mom was like, what the f? Kiba's mom is just surprised to see her son knocked to sleep. Naruto just walks off. Hinata gets, as in the original, Sasuke destroys his opponent. And his opponent cannot show his face anymore in public. The reason why, he got his butt whooped. So let's start off with this part. Naruto walks off. Kiba sleeping like he's a log. Hinata gets destroyed by Neji. I mean, she gets destroyed. She doesn't die though. Because she dies, you have to deal with the Berserk Naruto. And if you want to deal with the Berserk Naruto, Neji will die. And then you deal with the Berserk Yashi. Then after you have to deal with the it'll just go on and go on. Naruto leaves. And when Neji destroys Hinata, Naruto's like, when Neji was about to do the finishing blow, Naruto pops up right in front of this man. He grabs his wrist, does a 360. Jumps up in the air, does a 360, and throw this man all the way, hitting his head on a flipping wall, and sleep. This man literally almost does that. The Johnny are like, ooh, this man is sleeping. No. Yeah, Neji does get flinged all the way to a wall, but he doesn't really get knocked out. He's like, what the f are you doing? Like, what the fuck you doing? You can't interfere with the fight. He's like, but you were gonna kill her, no regards. And she's already down. You can't kill her. She didn't surrender though. Like, still against the rules. She's actually the heir to the Hyuga clan. Secondly, kill her. The Leaf is gonna be held responsible since we didn't do anything to stop it. And thirdly, we don't want to get declared war upon against the fucking freaking Hyuga clan. The freaking Hyuga clan. Sorry, I said the freaking Hyuga clan, okay? So, if you do that, do you want to start a war or a civil war again inside the Hyuga clan itself. Civil war. Both main branch and side branch will technically just go at each other for no reason. They're like, bro, we'll kill you, yeah. He'd technically be branded with the cage bird seal. She'll be dead. He actually will be furious and kill you. So Naji's like, yeah, that makes sense. That actually makes sense. I don't want to be killed. And if the main branch kills you, guess what happens? A civil war outbreak. And we don't want a civil war in the Leaf. Or then we're gonna have to come and slaughter the whole entire Hyuga clan. And then he's like, oh, true. He's right. If they slaughtered the Hyuga clan, there's not gonna be any Hyuga. 100% Hyuga. That's what Naruto's thinking in his head. And then Jihu's like, who's knocked down sleeping? Yeah, he's actually sleeping. And Hinata passes out. Yeah, but this dude, but Neji, he's snoring as heck. Yeah, he's snoring. We now skip over to when Naruto's training. He's like, now what do I do to train? This time, I don't think Naruto would have met the Nine Tails. Yeah, he won't have met the Nine Tails. But, like, he's like, hey, my dude, I'm going to destroy you. The Nine Tails still distant with him. But let's just say Naruto never knows he's using his Mangekyo. But Naruto's just training. He's training like that. His life depends on it. His life depends on it. Like, this man is training. He's freaking doing push-ups, doing a ton of fire jutsu, and even learning new jutsu. So this man is technically becoming OP. And Jiraiya comes in the mix. When he meets Jiraiya speaking on people, he's like, okay, my dude. And Naruto just walks up to him and he's like, oh yeah, no. Before he doesn't meet Jiraiya yet. Hiruzen is like, I have a special guest ready to train you. You might find him near the hot springs. He's one of my students. Naruto thinks the person who's near the hot springs. He does not go to the hot springs though. Yeah, there's this book, but though that book does talk Jiraiya, one of the legendary Sanins. Naruto walks up and finds Jiraiya peeping. And he's like, exactly as I thought. He walks up, then Naruto taps on the dude and he's like, hey, you're in my spot. Naruto says, you're in one of my favorite spots. And then Jiraiya's like, go away, find another spot. And then after Naruto's like, dude. Hey, dude, you're in my spot, Jiraiya. Let me have a peek. And Jiraiya's like, go away. And he turns back and sees Naruto and he's like, oh, wait. Oh, shoot. What the He just sees Naruto and he's like, oh my god. Oh my gosh. And Naruto's like, can I please now go now? Can I please now have my favorite spot back? He's like, wait, you're Naruto, right? Yeah, Naruto Uchiha. I finally found you, my dude. Like, yeah, Jiraiya, the legendary Sannin. No, Naruto does not know Jiraiya's in the legendary Sannin. Jiraiya's like, and who are you? My name is Jiraiya of the legendary Sannin. Wait, you're Jiraiya. Then, if you're legendary Sannin, have you heard of a dude named Orochimaru? So you're like that snake dude who came and attacked us in the forest. And then Jiraiya's eyes After I go serious, what Snake Man? He goes by the name of Orochimaru. He tried to attack me and Sasuke, saying that he wants our bodies. And then after I was able to shove a crow down his mouth. So I was able to shove a crow down his mouth. And yes, Naruto is a seal master because of the Uzumaki blood. And yes, Naruto is actually full Uchiha. Okay, let me explain one thing that everybody's been asking me. You don't get it. How is Naruto a full Uchiha? The truth is, there's just a Keke Genkai in the Uchiha clan. When you have a kid with a person from outside the clan, the kid can instantly turn into a full Uchiha, but will still have the DNA of the mother and the clan, but won't have the Keke Genkai or the clan's DNA. I know it's confusing. Naruto's technically full Uchiha, but the Uchiha blood took over the Uzumaki blood. Meaning the Uzumaki blood is now a part of the Uchiha blood. So yes, Naruto still gets his sealing part. Yeah, so that's how it goes. And if you're still confused, I'll explain it thoroughly in a video again. So Naruto's Naruto's actually a level 2 master, since he's been training in seals for a long time, and is able to shove a seal down the person's throat, shove a seal in Orochimaru, like a curse mark, but the crow just goes inside your mouth, and a curse mark pops up. And if Orochimaru, the only way you can release the curse mark is the caster. If you either kill the caster releases the jutsu, or the opponent, or you die. That's it. So Orochimaru is technically walking around with a ginormous bad curse mark seal that is spreading around his body. And it's technically like how Orochimaru's shield does. If the seal is not contained properly, it could kill you. So you have to perform a type of jutsu, do a type of containment jutsu to stabilize. And he can't. Only Naruto does. And since the jutsu is unstabilized and roaming around, Orochimaru technically has a disease. And the jutsu is slowly killing him by days. Even though this man transfers into a new body, the curse mark is still in his soul. And he could do the same things Orochimaru does. Get revived by the curse mark. Huh? He could actually get revived by the curse mark since a piece of his chakra is there. Not by Orochimaru's curse mark, his curse mark. And by the way, his curse mark is shaped like a crow. So enough talking about Naruto's weird seal that he shoved down Orochimaru's throat that is slowly taking over his body. Naruto's like, oh yeah, that guy. Wait, he attacked you? Yes. Wait, are you okay? Wait, you and your teammates were able to survive? How? And he's like, where did Orochimaru go though? Jiraiya saying. And Naruto's like, yeah, in the fight, I put a curse mark seal on his neck with one of my crows. A curse mark Sharingan seal. You shoved it down. Yeah, I shoved it down his throat. Wait, what do you mean by seal? I created a seal like a curse mark Orochimaru does, because I noticed Anko. She one time came up to me asking if I could actually unseal her curse mark. So I started studying it and found a way. Since I was actually a seal master and was able to seal stuff, she asked if I could find a way to unseal it. So I studied the curse mark and was able to find a countermeasure. But I can still not unseal it. It's impossible. I was able to find a way to apply a curse mark by using a crow and putting inside the person. Meaning the crow is sealed there and turns into a curse mark. Dissolves into chakra, turns into a curse mark, and starts spreading around the person's body. Unless you use a containment seal. So he's technically roaming around with an unstable curse mark that is, you can say it's slowly taking over, but it's actually, you could say it's slowly killing him at the same time. Jiraiya's like, so you're telling me you did that, and now he's slowly dying, and he needs a containment seal, which to perform that jutsu you need at least 6 people, which Orochimaru either needs to come and ask you to release it, he needs to kill you, or the person who has the seal dies. Yes. Then why? Then you're saying that Orochimaru has to come and kill you? Not quite. The curse mark seal does. When I die, the curse mark seal weakens. But there's one thing: I can still come back to life. Like, we're using what? Toso Natsikami? I meant using Inazami or Izanagi or you wait. Do you actually have Izanagi? No, I don't have it. I heard of it, but I don't have it. No. Orochimaru can come back to life while using those curse marks. I could do the same. The truth is, I still have a power of coming back to life by one of my crows. So you're immortal. Now I can still die. What? I can seal myself inside a crow, look like I'm dead, and then come back through a crow. Yes, Naruto's actually not immortal. He could do the same thing Orochimaru does, but it's actually a different, like, a person gets killed, then after you have to wait 30. It's technically like how you know how Shisui uses Totsunatsu Kami? Right, you know how he does that? Yeah, he has to wait for a long time to be able to perform that again. Yes, technically like Naruto's, but completely different. But it's like Naruto's and Shisui mixed together, but completely different. Orochimaru can come back when he constantly gets attacked. When Naruto gets attacked and it looks like, and he's about to die, he can activate a jutsu in a Sharingan. Not like the Totsu Natsikami, but different. But allows him to be thrown up by one of his crows. So if he actually truly dies, and he doesn't activate that jutsu in time, he just needs Sasuke to go over and do a hand sign, and he's back to life. He's back to life by the curse mark. And yes, the curse mark is collecting Orochimaru's chakra and turning it into Naruto's, so that he could be able to use that as a revival seal. So Orochimaru just stuck there with a revival seal on his neck, and also a chakra eating, devouring seal. Enough about talking about the seals. At large, I start talking about the stupefied Jiraiya. That he's just talking to a dude who flipping sealed, who's on a level, who's a seal master, and a kid. He's a freaking level 20 seal master. This man, who barely knows who knows much about seals than him, invented a dangerous seal that is able to even wipe him, he could clearly just use on him and take over him. But not really take over, but it will start killing him slowly by depleting all his chakra. Yes, you know how chakra regenerates. He's just taking chakra from Orochimaru. So he can't increase it anymore. It will just be taken. Now I'm done spending hours talking about this, so let's get into the true what is. Naruto's technically just looking at a stupefied Jiraiya who's like, bro, did you just say you made a seal that can do that? Can you please teach me? It's like, me teach a legendary Sani a jutsu? That's unspoken of. That's unspoken of. Oh yeah, by the way, Minito, by the way, one more thing. Yes, one more thing. Yes, Tsunade is Naruto's grandma. You're probably wondering, yes, Tsunade is Minito's mom, so Naruto has a grandma. You're probably saying, okay, I'm confused. Kekkei Genkai, Uchiha, when you have a kid with another person in another clan, it's a Kekkei Genkai. It's a weird Kekkei Genkai that changes your kid's DNA. That changes your kid's DNA into Uchiha DNA, but takes over. Okay, how do I put it? It's technically a jutsu. Takes over the person's, like when you're having a kid, the kid's DNA will be completely Uchiha. With someone that's outside a different clan, from a different clan. The Uchiha blood will take over that DNA. Let's say it's a Hyuga. It'll take over that DNA. The person will have the Sharingan, but will have more vision like the Hyuga Byakugan. The dojutsu won't mix. It will just give the Hyuga same being able to see through things to the Sharingan. To the person's Sharingan. That's it. And if the person were to marry someone in the Senju clan, they'll still have the healing power and strength, but there'll be no trace of Senju blood. It'll just add that to the Sharingan. And then there'll be no trace to the Senju blood. Like the strength and massive healing, the strength will just be added to the the Sharingan when you activate it. And also the person's body. But there will be no traces of Senju blood. He'll still have his mother DNA. Like for an Uzumaki, it'll take the Uzumaki blood of sealing and store it into the person's in Naruto's Sharingan. After doing that, Naruto is still able to use seals, but has no trace of Uzumaki DNA. He's completely Uchiha. It's a Kekkei Genkai that was developed to when the Uchiha was at the point of extinction. If that ever happened, they will be able to still revive the Uchiha clan. You'll still be able to revive the Uchiha clan. Not just half-breeds then dissolving into different clans. No, they'll still be able to revive it. So, yeah. Naruto's none. So that's what happens. And yes, the Kekkei Genkai is passed down. So Jiraiya is like, okay then let's see your skills. Naruto starts showing off the jutsu he knows: Shadow Shuriken, Shadow Clone Jutsu, Fire Style, Dragon Jutsu, Fire Style Fireball Jutsu, Fire Style Phoenix Flame Ball, Fire Style Phoenix Shuriken Throw. Yeah, those jutsu. And Lightning Style Lightning Slice, which is only a C-rank jutsu. You just use it with a sword. So yes, Naruto has only 2 nature transformations. 3 in fact, because of Kushina. He gets wind. He gets wind. Yeah, he gets wind. He gets wind. He gets wind, fire, and lightning. The fire coming from the uchiha blood. The wind coming from Kushina. And the lightning coming from Naruto. So yes. Yes. Naruto is technically one of the dudes who's... Yeah, if you guys are complaining that I'm making Naruto too OP, I'm only gonna let him learn one jutsu from Jiraiya, the summoning jutsu. And the water walking. Yeah, Naruto learns the summoning jutsu and water walking like in the anime. And does more training with his other jutsu. And also learns a bit of the Rasengan. But he still needs the Shadow to do it. So yes. Naruto's training. So Jiraiya is even training him on freaking ways to use his Sharingan and stuff. And all that. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. I should stop sharing my home screen. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. So right now, you have the strongest Naruto you can ever get. And the weakest Neji. Yeah, you still get the strongest Neji. But though, the fight still happens. Still happens. And what do you call it? And like what do you call it? Naruto would be, and yeah, the tuning exams finals happens. And let's just say Neji gets destroyed. I mean, this man gets destroyed. As soon as the fight happens, Neji rushes at Naruto, rushes at Neji with the Sharingan flaring. And then Neji rushes at Naruto. Neji gets into a defensive stance. And tries to block. Then Naruto vanishes and appears right behind him. With the lightning cackling through his sword, and he's about to bring it down upon Neji's neck. That if Neji does not move, headless Neji. No, not headless Neji. I meant lifeless Neji. Like Neji would probably lose, would probably get electrocuted. So Neji moves, Neji ducks, and evades the swipe. Then spins his leg around, tripping Naruto. After doing that, tries to go in for a finishing blow and saying this was so easy. Uchihas are weak. As soon as he says that, an arm pops out of nowhere and grabs Neji. And Neji's like, wait, what the heck happened here? And all you see is a poof. And then after you see a hole in the ground, after Naruto made from making lightning cackle and break the ground without no one noticing when he fell. So he's technically just grabs Neji, and Neji is literally like it's like a headhunter jutsu, but not. And Neji's head is on top, and Naruto just comes up to him and starts kicking his flipping head. Like this man's head is getting kicked and kicked until Neji finally says, "I'm done," and freaking breaks out with the rotation and tries to go for Naruto's weak point. Naruto's chakra points. When Naruto just invade his attacks and then launch counterattacks by punching Neji or by swiping at Neji, trying to get this man to get electrocuted. Which Neji blocks with a kunai, which always gets cut off. Which always end up getting cut in half. And then Naruto starts pouring more speed into his slices, pouring more chakra into his sword, which is now increasing every slice so fast. It's almost at the point where Neji is literally almost thinking the sword is vanishing. And there's no sword in Naruto's hand. And which you can barely see this man's sword. Until at the point where he pours all his chakra into it, and this man's swipes gets even more intense and stronger. Because the Uchiha blood took over the Uzumaki blood. So Naruto still has a lot of chakra. But he's still full Uchiha. Okay, I'll stop talking about that. Naruto just keeps swiping so fast though. Like Neji's even getting scared, like, man, dude, this man is dodging, invading all his attacks, and he's almost crying. This man's almost crying. Because he's each time getting attacked and attacked and attacked and attacked. And it's almost about to be a fatal blow. It's almost about to be a blow where Neji will get electrocuted. Or maybe even get wounded. So Naruto just continues swiping really fast and furious. Neji keeps on doing the rotation. Then Naruto stops doing that because he's losing a lot of chakra. And he doesn't want to let the Nine-Tails chakra out. No, I meant he calls on the Nine-Tails chakra instead. And the Nine-Tails are like, oh yeah, what? Nah. It's like, the Nine-Tails goes like, you're an Uchiha. You don't want to be disgraced and be destroyed and have to ask for help from another person. Naruto's like, fine. And this man just goes completely up to berserk mode and starts starts decreasing the chakra to the point where the lightning is gone. Neji sees this opportunity to attack Naruto. Naruto meanwhile actually made an illusion. Starts preparing something that could actually defeat Neji. Neji then notices that that's a chakra pile shaped in an illusion, then breaks through the Genjutsu, and there's a ginormous fireball heading towards him. When I say ginormous, I mean it's heading towards this man. Like this man is Zen. Actually, like Neji, he's on the verge of getting hit by a freaking fireball jutsu. That he should have paid attention to Naruto. since this man could freaking do genjutsus, and since he didn't pay attention, now he's gonna get hit. And if he does get hit, bye bye Naruto for a few. Bye bye Neji. Bye bye Neji early. Because then he'll get hit and die. So this man is panting and thinking, what should I do? What should I do? He tries the most thing that anyone would consider heroic. He tries to jump and invade it. But it was the dumbest idea. Okay. No, I meant not heroic. That was the definition of dumb. The definition of dumb. Little did he notice a Naruto clone performing the jutsu, and then, as soon as he finally noticed, the jutsu vanished like a blur, like it was a genjutsu, and then he realized, boy, I was genjutsu'd. Then he looks up to see a cackling sword heading for this man's head. No, he jumps down, he goes on defensive, then he feels a cold blade on his neck. He's like, wait, what the? He feels a cold blade, and Naruto's like, checkmate. Naruto's like, checkmate. As soon as this dude finished saying that, this dude is like, this dude's sweat drops. Like, he's like, wait, what? How did you get behind me? How did you get behind me? How the heck did you do it? He looks back and then he sees. He looks back and sees. He looks back, and then after he sees who do you call it? A clone, the proctor standing right there and saying, match 1, Naruto Uzumaki has won. And then Neji's like, fudge! And then he's planting the ground and says, it was my destiny to win. I say you cheated. How, Neji? What are you talking about? Destiny crap. And Naruto gives the whole entire Taka no Jutsu. Neji changes his ways and then gets knocked out. Then Naruto knocks him out. With the chop. With the chop. And this man is like, yeah, I'm done. And he's like, wait, and then he's like, you're telling me that you destroyed you're telling me that you destroyed Neji with one bro. No. That's wrong. Naruto walks up to the spectating spot and then wait for the next match. Since Naruto did it and Neji did a lot of damage to the training field, the third Hokage had to calm down, do some repairs, and then there was a snack break because that battle lasted hours and it was a snack time break. And also they had to get prepared. So Naruto's like, okay. Naruto goes over, says hi to Hinata, creeping everyone out like heck. Like, this man just pops up sitting in the seat, he's like, hello. And then everyone just turns around and looks creeped out. All the girls are like, what the fuck did you come from? And how the heck did you get past? And how the heck did I move to this seat? Said Hino. And Naruto's like, boy, even though you love eating that weird diet, can I make you lighter? He's like, wait, what did you do? He's like, what? I just pushed you over. And Naruto just talks to Hinata. He's like, I finished the battle. And Naruto's like, I was like, Hinata's blushing as fuck. He's like, oh, hey, Naruto. And then Naruto's like, hey, Hinata. Why the are you red? Are you good? Are you sure you don't feel under the weather? And Naruto's like, yeah, Chushi. Hey, why the fuck are you that warm though? And Hinata just blushes even more when Naruto puts his hand on her forehead, checking her temperature. Dang, you're boiling up. Dang, she's boiling up. Are you sure you're okay? Hinata just starts even boiling up more, and he's like, Naruto's like, Hinata's just about to faint, and then Naruto just says, I know you're blushing. And then Naruto says, before she's about to pass out, and then he's like, I know you're blushing. Oh, fuck. And then Hinata's like, no, Naruto does not say that. Naruto just says, hi. You're best though, why the are you, whether, wait, first of all, you will not, and there. Naruto just gives a kiss on the cheek. Okay, yes. Since no one voted, since no one voted, I am probably gonna either choose. Yeah, wait. No. Should I choose, wait, one thing. Should I make a new character? And then wait. Before I continue, who's gonna be partner up with Naruto? And who is gonna marry Naruto? Like who the is gonna marry Naruto? Is it Tenten? Or garbage Sakura? Sorry about that, Sakura. Or is it gonna be a random character? Or this girl? Or is it gonna be her? Yes, or is it gonna be her? Well, I am not choosing Hinata. This girl is gonna be with the person who's gonna be with Naruto. If you like it or not, since no one chose anything, and I've been asking who's gonna be with Naruto and no one chose, so you see this girl? She's gonna be for Naruto, okay? That's it. Naruto does not kiss Hinata. He pops up. I think. Yeah, he gonna be with Samui. No, wait. Is Samui the one with the red hair? Or the yellow blonde hair? Yeah, my dude. He's gonna be with Samui. Yep. You can know what you want. Since no one put anything in the comments. Like I never calculated the comments, but he's gonna be with Samui. So you just technically see Naruto pop up right. Samui looking and all blushing, and then you just see Samui beside the girls. He's like, and then, oh shoot!